jumpers, hit it!
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Always look before you turn.
Always look before you turn.
Always turn in the opposite direction to avoid collisions.
Always turn in the opposite direction to avoid collisions.
Hey everybody, Jericho Dunman here. I'm in Palatka, Florida with the Round Canopy Parachute team. I'm gonna be going through about a 6-day event here called Operation Sand Snake. Operation Sand Snake is about 4 phases. First up, jump master refresher for all former static line jump masters to come through, get refreshed, and be able to put jumpers onto and out of aircraft. Jump school for anybody that wanted to learn how to do static line parachute operations. Logan Stark went through that. And then towards the end of the week, once everybody was trained up, we did static line parachute operations out of a C-47 called the Tico Bell. Dropped paratroopers on D-Day. It also dropped paratroopers on Operation Market Garden. It ran operations during the Berlin airlift and just has a really, really awesome history. All the guys that sat in this thing with their asses puckered, thinking about life and death, and pretty amazing.
The paratrooper has been involved in every war and or conflict since World War II. And that's what we want to say is, hey, every generation is represented in this. As paratroopers, we honor and remember the legacy of the World War II paratroopers. The liberties and freedoms that you have today, those brave men on the 6th of June, 1944, jumped into Normandy, France to begin the liberation of a country, a continent, a world. So the liberties and freedoms that you and I have today is because of those brave men and women.
All of America needs a reminder. This country has led the world in the march for freedom. And freedom is in the heart of everybody. But my friends, freedom isn't free. Somebody has to pay the price. And every time we were faced with a denial of our freedom or a challenge, America has stood up and fought to keep the world free. Understand, this country must not fail.
We're standing on the shoulders of giants, and going to Normandy, going to the Netherlands and Market Garden, seeing where these guys landed and fighting and meeting a lot of them, over the years, and listening to their stories is just tremendous. We do say past, present, and future, the camaraderie that we bring here, the more than just a jump, which is our motto. First time that was floated, it was like, that's it. That's what we do. It's more than just a jump. Funnest thing that I do is jump mastering a C-47. There's nothing I do that's more fun than that.
Think about trying to do a PLF jumping out of your car in the neighborhood. It's not going to be fun.
This team, for veterans, gives them a chance to be part of a team again, right? A lot of us, when we transition out of the military, that's one of the things we miss is the camaraderie and the brotherhood that you get on that small team environment or large team environment in a platoon or a company or what have you. This team gives some of those guys an opportunity to still go out, do something that's exciting, and still have that team mentality that I think is something that veterans just, they need, man. They need to have that back.
On the ground right now, there are gusts gusting up to about 9 knots on the ground.
It really depends on the weather and the conditions, which are excellent right now, so I think we're going to be really moving a lot of jumpers through the door today. I'm a civilian and a patriot, and I came to this organization for my love of the country and the World War II history. I've been to Normandy twice, and I went there for the 75th just as a non-jumper. I looked up in the sky, I was in the drop zone, and when I learned that a civilian could do this, I turned to my wife and said, we're coming back and I'm going to do this. That's what got me here and got me trained, so now I'm ready to go. I've got 15 jumps. I've done several from the C-47. I've done some mass jumps where I've done with multiple C-47s, so I'm going for the 79th and I'm going for the 80th.
So we initially started this group to just honor World War II veterans and the sacrifices they made to liberate the world from evil. But as we were progressing through that, we found that we had something extra here. We couldn't put our finger on it. But a lot of the guys would be at the VA and see these young soldiers just kicking rocks around, whether they're still in or retired. So we started sponsoring those people. Through that, we found that we were actually saving lives. throughout the years, people came up to us and said, hey, I don't know how to tell you this, but you guys saved my life. And I'm always thinking like, yeah, man, your parachute worked, right? But they were literally reaching out to us, looking for a reason not to kill themselves. And so our mission changed to more than just a jump. You can see there's a lot of people here that don't even jump, that just want to be around the community. And the dinners at the end of the nights are like the greatest thing, right? Because all these guys get to tell all their war stories. Even if you don't want to jump, we'd still love to have you part of this organization. We just purchased a large amount of parachutes, so now we're needing parachute riggers. Just because you weren't able to do that in the military doesn't mean we can't train you through the FAA means, right? So we can help get you your certifications. We can train you how to pack the reserves and the main parachutes. We have all sorts of people. We're a community, and we're searching for you, and you should be searching for us.
Do you feel assaulted or do you feel safe?
This one only works if everybody joins in on the chorus. And I want to hear you louder than me. And everybody happy, cried the sergeant looking up. Our heroes bravely answered yes, and then they stood him up. He jumped right out into the blast, a static line of look. He ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. Now there was blood upon the risers, there were brains upon the chute. Intestines were hanging from his paratrooper boots. They picked him up, still in his chute, and poured him from the boot. He ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. Now the letter they sent home went to his wife and baby son. Madam, we regret to say your trooper's life is done. But hold your head up high, his name is written in the sky. He ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. Now the baby son grew up and said, a trooper's life for me. A jumper like my daddy was is all I wanna be. I only hope that I can jump just half as well as he. He ain't gonna jump no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more.
Vince, if you could, I'd like you to give me a countdown starting from 5, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.